to trick me so I could go, I can literally hear a train being ran on you? Bitch, I'm not accepting. I don't want to hear that shit. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome back to yet another video, yet another reason why my life is a motherfucking mess. And I don't understand what the fuck be going on. I just want to tell y'all before I get into this story time that this was some shit. This was some shit. This was some shit. This was some motherfucking shit. I'm about to get straight into the story time because this story was just too motherfucking much. This was actually traumatic and I blame everybody the fuck involved. So I'm finna tell y'all how I got tricked into going with my friend so they can run a train on her. Let me break that down. I was with my friend. Well, I got tricked to going with my friend so they could run a train on her. And I was only like 13, 14, 8th grade. 13, 14. 13 motherfucking 14. Ain't nobody tell me shit. When I tell y'all super innocent, real innocent to the bullshit, I wouldn't even really hang around niggas unless they was like my family members, my cousins, my homeboys. I wasn't hanging with nobody I didn't know. But this girl, that's why I really don't be like, I really be hating bitches sometimes. But this girl gave me ultimate top of the level, one of them ones level with trust issues, and I blame everybody the fuck involved. Everybody involved. So, yeah. So, here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to explain to y'all what, everything that happened. So, I'm 13, 14. This is 8th grade year. I go to a charter school, but ain't no damn private school. It's still ghetto. So, this is one of the girls that I went to school with. Like, I knew her for years and years, right? So, we'll usually go to her hood or whatever and hang at the park or whatever, because around my hood we all used to go to the park too. But this day specifically we went down to her hood. So she like, yeah, can you come over to my house after school, and we gonna chill and all that. So I go to her house after school, we chilling, everything is going great. And then we order food or whatever, and then she was like, do you want to sleep over? And I'm like, hell yeah. Now mind y'all, I don't do sleepovers due to a different event on why I really hate sleepovers. If y'all wonder why I keep looking down, I'm looking at my phone because I wrote me some notes. I don't want to scribble all around the place because y'all know this is my first story time, so bear with me. So I go down to her house, we at her house or whatever, we order food, we talk, we chopping it up. Y'all know me, I'm always in my home, girl. So this is a regular smegular day to me. So we eat and we doing what we do, and then she like, do you want to sleep over? And I'm like, yeah, like why not? Me, I don't usually do sleepovers because I got traumatized one time, and I don't know if y'all want that story time, but let's just say I was in some shit. So let me know if y'all want that story time. So I called my mom and I'm like, can I sleep over her house? And this one time, I guess my mom wanted to be sweetie pie of the motherfucking all. And she like, yeah, you can sleep over. So I'm like, oh yeah, we finna get lit, lean. I'm hype as shit because I'm young. So I get on the bus and I go back home because, I had to go back home after school after school I went straight to her house. I went there with nothing but vibes and myself, which I usually go outside with anyway. So I get back into I get on the bus or whatever and I go back home. So I'm packing my bag and I'm doing all this stuff. And then I get a text. It's my other friend. And she like, where you at? And I'm like, I'm on my... I thought nothing of it because this was one... Ooh, I said the name. I'm going to... We're going to call the girl Apple. I'm like, I'm going to Apple House. And they like, why are you going to Apple House? And I'm like, because Apple invited me over. So... I feel like Apple is a weird name. Let's call her Keisha. So I'm like, I'm going to Keisha's house. And they're like, why you going to Keisha's house? So I'm like, Keisha invited me over after school. So, yeah. So I'm still packing my bag. I'm thinking nothing. And I'm just thinking everybody is just asking me where the fuck I'm going. and which I don't know why, but everybody, before I started going outside the last year or two, y'all, I was in the crib. I was playing the crib. I was a crib girl. I'm sorry, y'all, I just did my hair and the crimps is eating. I was a crib girl. I was doing what I do best in the motherfucking house. I was living, loving, and laughing in the crib. Yeah. So yeah, I'm packing my bag or whatever. I'm hype as fuck. I'm talking to my mom. Well, I'm running down the plan, so I made me mind y'all. Me and my mom back then was close. Me and my mom right now, we like this. So that was my homegirl. Like, me and my mom, she always been my girl, even though yeah. She's still my girl. So I'm telling my mom everything. I'm telling her I'm about to leave. I'm calling her, I'm texting her like, yeah, I'm about to leave. I packed my bag. I got my nightgowns, y'all. I got my toothbrush. I got bobs. I fucked around and got everything. I could have bought a box of cereal to the fucking function. I was hyped. So I got everything. So, you know, the bus coming or whatever, and I got on the bus because, you know, it's only one bus to take me from point A to point B. So me, I never cared. So I get sharing the bus, bitch. I'm lolly and jolly. I'm like, yeah. Boom. I get another call. Dun, 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 dun. My ringtone back in the day used to be funny as fuck. So I'm like, hello? It's my other friend. This is Keisha's best friend. We gonna call her Mariah. Yeah. So Mariah called me and she like, so are you still on the way to the house? I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, and she just hangs up. I think nothing of it. So I'm still on the bus, lollygagging, and da-da-da. So when you get off the bus, you gotta walk through like some stuff to get to her house. So I'm walking, and all I hear is Jayla. And I'm like, the fuck? But it's coming out of a nigga's mouth. It's coming out of a man's mouth. I hear Jayla. I turn my head. It's one of Keisha's friends. I'm like, what the fuck is you saying my name for, nigga? I don't know you. And so when he said Jayla, I said, what? He said, oh, nothing. Like, literally, he was like, oh, no, nothing. I'm like, all right, nigga. Whatever. All right, nigga. So I walk past. I'm still walking to across, you know, across the field. 'Cause you had to go across some field. I'm walking or whatever, and I hear my name again, Jayla. I turn my head. I don't know this nigga. Never seen him a day in my life. Swear to y'all, I don't know who this man is. So I look to the left, I look to the right as I'm crossing the street, and I think to myself, some shit ain't right. Some shit ain't right. I got my mama on speed dial. This is before I think Apple had that emergency contact shit and all that D&D. This is way before all that. So I got the mammy on speed dial. Cause I know you niggas got something up your sleeve. And if y'all fuck up, I'm calling Big JJ on that ass. I'm calling JJ. So mind you, just so I can clarify with y'all, before when I was at her house, her mother was not there. Nobody was gonna be home that weekend, and that's why she asked me to stay over too. Cause she was like, yeah, I don't wanna be alone with my younger sibling and all that. So I'm like, all right, shit, yeah, like it's, you know, it's nothing. We could do that. But I was gonna tell my mom that, you know, there wasn't nobody there because it was just like, you know, mind your business. I wanted to be a little rebellious. And that bit me right back in the fucking ass. That's exactly what I get. That's exactly what I get. So I'm walking up the steps, and I'm walking up the steps on some calm shit. I felt like I was in a music video. At the top of the step, I squint a little bit, and I see a dude. I'm like, who the fuck are you? And he just looking at me, and I'm just looking at him. And he said, Jayla. I said, what the hell? I said, what? He said, Jayla. I said, who the hell are you? And he like, don't worry about that. I'm on John. The door just like this, regular door. He like, don't worry about that. I'm like, I remember Keisha saying that, you know, her uncle was gonna come past or whatever, or that her uncle lived here and he not on whatever trip, you know, her mom and stuff is on. So I'm like, okay. So I woke up or whatever, and I'm like, how you know my name or whatever? He like, don't worry about it. And if y'all all know Philly niggas, they be trying to act so fake incognito, so I didn't even care to get to the bottom of it. And y'all know me, I'm still an innocent little child. Don't get me wrong, I've been popping my shit, but back in the day, I wasn't really worried about popping my shit with no nigga. I didn't want to flirt with you. I'm at my man's crib. I don't want to talk to you. Move. So he like, Yeah, dog, I don't worry about that. So I walk past him. I turn to my left. It's another nigga. I don't know him. I don't know him. He look at me just like this. I'm looking at him like, nigga, what? Nigga, what? So I turn my head to the right. It's two more niggas lined up like soldiers. I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? Nothing. I'm like, what's going on right now? Nothing. So I walk through the house with my book bag on. Mind you, it's only 3 of them at the moment downstairs. So I walk through the house. I'm scrolling through that bitch like it's nothing. You know, I'm trying to keep cool, but in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm walking through the house or whatever, and I don't see nothing. No sight of Keisha. No sight of Keisha. Mind you, I'm young. But I grew up around dudes. I grew up around niggas. So I feel secure. These like little niggas, like, I can take them. I can scroll it up with all y'all. So I'm walking through the house or whatever. I see no sign of Keisha. So I asked the dude at the front, where Keisha at? Keisha in the back, you know. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I'm like, Keisha, where are you at, right? She not responding to me. So I'm like, you know what? These probably her cousins. Let me not think nothing of it. So I dropped my bag. Mind you, my bag got all my belongings in it. I don't even play like that. But my phone about to die because y'all know how I am. I'm on the phone the whole time. I'm on transportation or whatever. So my phone about to die. So I pull my charger out and I'm just chilling. I'm like, you know what, bro? I ain't even gonna think too much into it. But the whole time my 13, 14-year-old mom was going crazy. I'm like, who the fuck is these niggas? So I asked him again, yo, who y'all is? Who are y'all? Really nobody. Like, you know, we all Keisha friends. And I'm like, oh, y'all Keisha friends, right? Mind you, I know Keisha. I ain't gonna say I know, you know, I know Keisha. I know all of Keisha, I know most of Keisha's little friends, right? Now, mind you, everybody know Keisha got around. Back in the day, even when we was young, Keisha got around. So I'm asking him, I'm like, you know, what you know about Keisha? If there's one thing you want to know about Keisha, you want to know what age Keisha was lying about in that year. So if I was 13, Keisha was saying she was 17, 18. Keisha was a stone cold pathological liar. That's how I got fucked up in that situation now. So I'm like, Keisha, you know Keisha, right? How old is she? He like, 17. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you dumb. Yeah, nigga, you dumb. You dumb. You're dumb. You're not her friend. You're dumb. Keisha is not nobody 17, 18. So what you lying for? Who you is? Who are you? Who are you for real? So mind y'all, we in a calm neighborhood. This neighborhood, it's not like the treacherous death of North Philly. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking we in a calmer little neighborhood. This is where the bourbon little white people be at sometimes. Don't get me wrong, around the corner is the trenches. So I ain't gonna tell you the exact hood, but around the corner is the trenches. That's what I'm trying to say. It's half and half. It's very gentrified. So I'm in there and I'm talking to him, and I'm looking at these niggas. I'm like, none of y'all niggas look alike, you know. Y'all ugly as fuck. Y'all are ugly as fuck. So who are y'all? And I'm keep pressing on it. Who are you niggas? And then I thought to myself, again, where the fuck is Keisha? Keisha not in the back. Y'all is lying. Where is Keisha at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So I asked them one more time, where is Keisha? Niggas looking at me like they don't know who to say it to. They looking at each other. And mind you, I'm still down there with the same 3. So you know me, bro. Mind you, at the time, I'm still short, bigger. So me, you know me, I walk straight up the steps. I don't even care no more. Because y'all remember, I told y'all, she got her sibling in there. So I'm like, where is Keisha's little sister? Where is Keisha's little sister? At this point, I'm getting pissed off. And when I get pissed off, I get mad. I get mad like a nigga. Where is Keisha at? So I walk up the steps or whatever, and I hear Keisha's voice, but I don't see no Keisha, right? So then I hear a door get to cackling. And I think to myself, you niggas done lost your motherfucking minds. Open the door, walks out 10, 15 niggas, I swear to you. 10 of them, 15 of them. And then I get to looking, as they walking out, they all ugly as fuck. As they get to walking out, I'm looking at their face, so I'm like, aren't all you niggas from? And I keep looking at them. I'm like, they all from this one hood. There's one hood, I'm not going to name the hood. But I know there's 2 or 3 of them because I know who they hang with. But they don't know that I know them because, y'all, even back then, I still was knowing shit about people because of, you know, people I knew and da-da-da. So I'm looking at them, I'm like, y'all niggas look familiar. And they just keep rolling. It was like, y'all ever see the front door open to a concert, everybody just rush out? That's how that shit was. So I'm looking at them, they looking at me. They like, oh, this the other joint y'all was talking about? I look at them, I said, what other joint, nigga? What joint? What you talking about? Because I know you're not talking about what I think you talking about. I look at him, he look at me. Me and this one, we gonna call him, because he needs to be in the story. We gonna call him Melvin. I don't know where I'm getting these names from. Me and Melvin looking at each other. He tall, he like 6'3", dark skin. And I mean, yeah, he's a dark skin. He's 6'3", and we not gonna, he was ugly, so don't even think about it like that. He's 6'3", he dark skin. I'm looking at him, he looking at me. He like, oh, so you the other friend they was talking about? I said, nigga, no. I don't know shit you talking about, partner. I don't even know what you referring to. I'm trying to refer to what you referring to, and I don't even know what you talking about. So y'all, at this point, y'all, I'm still dumb, I'm still naive. I'm a little lost. But then I get to thinking. I got to thinking, I said, you bitch. You motherfucking bitch, you done set me up. You told me that we was having a sleepover. And here walks Keisha coming out the room. Come by room, I'm telling y'all, and y'all probably think I'm playing. It's like a room and then it's a bathroom. So out walks the 10 niggas from the room, opens the door again. Out walks Keisha with 2 more. What's going on? Keisha walks out, wiping her mouth. Mind y'all, 13, 14, I don't get into none of that. I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, I'm not doing nothing stupid. So she come out wiping her mouth. But one thing about me, y'all, I'm 13, 14, but I'm not dumb. I said, you done lost your fucking mind. I'm getting screaming. I never gave a fuck. I'm not, this is not a 2-man, 3-man. I'm not doing none of that. So I'm like, all right, don't touch me. Because she was trying to touch me. I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. But go ahead, walk to the other room. Let me say something to you. So I said, I'm like, why are all these people in here? Who are these niggas? I'm like, who are these niggas? And all I hear is boom, 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 banging on the door. So I walk out, and Melvin, Big Melv, that's what we're gonna call him. He says, so you're not gonna be in there either? Like, so you not on there either? She told us you was going, yeah. Like, you not going do it either? And she zooms out of the room. Keisha zooms out of the room and walks back into the other room. So now Melvin in my face like this. You not gonna do it either? You not gonna talk about it? I said, Melvin, nigga, what you talking about? Melvin, tell me what you talking about. What's going on? He said, we all came over here to run a train, straight like that. Shit, no bitch, that was his exact line. We all came over here to run a train. Like, we didn't come in here to, you know, play. I'm like, I look at him. I look at the other, this surrounded him, and I say, y'all done lost y'all motherfucking minds in this bitch. Get out my face. And then one of the other little niggas walk up to me. Well, we all still in like the same hallway. He walk up to me, he like, yeah, at least you not like your whore ass friend. I said, you just thought that y'all was about to meet. Now you call her, don't get me wrong, she was drunk, but like, now you trying to fake praise me. I'm still not gonna give you no coochie. You nasty. All y'all nasty. Mind y'all, I'm in the, these is all, hold on. All of these niggas, I mean, out of all of these dudes, I see one dude in particular because I know him from somewhere. I told you, I've seen 2 of them before, but I know this one little light skin one from somewhere. He pokes his little head up and he says, oh yeah, I definitely seen you around. I knew who they was when they said you was coming. I said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're like 20. You're going to jail. You especially, I've seen you before, sir. And I know you're not in grade school or high school. So you know what that means? Double felony. You're going to jail. That's all I was thinking. But me, I'm still playing it cool because if there's 30 niggas surrounding me and they all trench niggas and I know they got something on them, I'm going to get myself about this situation. So at this point, I hear banging on the walls and loud screaming. Mind you, the younger sibling's still somewhere in the house, y'all. In the house. So I hear banging on the walls, loud screaming, and I say, oh yeah, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. So mind you, I'm still in the hallway, I'm still in the walkway. It's the dudes lined up against the bathroom in the room because they still waiting so they can get a train running them. All I can think is, bitch, you tricked me making it seem like I was coming over your house to sleep over just because you thought I was going to be on some little kinky shit with you and I'm not. And I'm saying this out loud. I said, that's some weird ass shit. So the dude standing on the step, he like, well, I ain't going to let you down. I don't know if he was trying to flirt, but I wasn't doing none of that. I'm not playing, nigga, move. So me and him get to arguing. I'm like, Nick, can you get off the step? Like, I'm trying to walk down the step. I'm trying to move. He like, no, like, you being weird. Like, no. I said, nigga, I'm not playing. I'm not playing with you. This is not a game. I'm not playing with you. He get to touching on my leg, trying to rub my back. I said, bro, you think I'm playing? Kicked him. Like, I kicked him in the leg just on some slight shit. And I'm like, he like, oh, yeah, all right, you're not playing. Fuck, I had to sing this shit like I'm Mariah Carey. Please move. Please move. I'm not laughing with you right now. Get out of the way. So mind you, it's like still 3, 4 of them still on the walkway going down the steps, lined up against the wall like this as I'm going down. So he like, oh yeah, she really leaving. They like, oh yeah, she really leaving. I'm like, you know what? Once I figure out where this younger sibling is at, oh, I'm snitching. I'm calling everybody mother. I'm calling the police. I'm snitching. But then I get another call. Dun, 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 dun. So I answer the phone. This is Mariah. That's what we call her. This is Mariah. I'm like, hello? She like, yo, you still there? She just kept asking like I'm still there. I'm like, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. And I just start screaming. But I think at this point, she was like, ha. She didn't even understand what I was saying. And I'm like, Mariah, this bitch done lost her mind. Did you know what I was walking into? Da, da, da. As I'm on the phone with her screaming, in walks in some dude that was there right before I left, where she told me was one of her homeboys. He was like walking around the hood, but I've seen him plenty of times. He walked in, he like, oh, so you did come, or oh, so you came. And he walked upstairs, like, I'm like, what are you talking about, da-da, you knew this was finna happen, da-da. Y'all, I'm still pissed. I feel super betrayed. I feel super disrespected that they would even play with me like that. So he walked upstairs, he was like, yeah, da-da. He got condoms in his pocket. I said, oh, you niggas is nasty. Y'all is nasty. I said, you know what? I don't even want to do no research on that. I'm finna leave. So I get the younger sibling or whatever, and I tell her, go in her room, lock herself in her room, because the girl that she was with was fully capable, like her sister Keisha was fully capable of knowing that once I got her mammy on the phone, I was finna drag it. So I still hear a lot of men outside. Now I'm finna act the motherfucking fool. Cause now y'all playing with me because I told y'all to leave before. I'm not on none of that. So now y'all, I'm in that motherfucking, it's like Walmart and we in there fighting. I'm like, get the fuck out. Everybody get up and get out. They're like, oh yeah, she not playing. Oh yeah, she not playing. But this not your house. Da 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 da. Sorry y'all, my camera had cut out. But basically, I'm like, y'all can get whoever for me. Y'all can get this shit cracking how y'all want, but I need y'all to get out. I need everybody to get their stuff and get the fuck out right now. So at this point, I'm screaming, I'm stumbling. I'm trying to handle stuff because before I leave, I need everybody out this house if I know the younger sibling's still in there. So now I'm really in there making a riot while the sibling upstairs in her room doors is locked. I'm like, everybody in this house, get the out. I'm acting a fool. I'm throwing stuff. I ain't breaking nothing, but I'm throwing stuff. 13, 14, y'all, I still was loud. I still was very angry, and I still used to be drawing. So I'm like, get out. Everybody get out. So at this point, they start rushing out the door or whatever. I'm like, if y'all don't get out, I'm calling the police. If it's one thing hood niggas hate, they hate the cops. They hate the cops. So me, I'm 13, 14, but I ain't dumb. I know what law enforcement is, nigga. Who wanna catch that case first? Get the fuck out now. So when I tell you them niggas start running like roaches when that raid get to spraying, them niggas got to step in. So as everybody get to stepping or whatever, they still talking that bullshit like, you weird as fuck. You could have just went upstairs with her and we could have just got that shit cracking and all this other crazy shit. And I'm like, oh, you still think shit sweet, don't you? I will still smack the fuck out of all y'all. Don't get smart. So yeah, they walk out the door, and the dude that I seen before in the hood a couple times, the one I told y'all about, he like, my fault. That's all he said. He said my fault. And I was just like, nigga, you knew what she was doing before y'all back in the day, y'all. I was still sweet and like calm, but everybody knew I was innocent. Like, I wasn't around no dudes. I wasn't talking to no dudes. I never used to care about niggas. I was a homebody. I was real click for my friends, but I definitely had a smart mouth still. So I'm like, my fault. Nigga choke, die, bah. Nigga choke, die, bah. That's exactly what I felt like. I remember I said. So as soon as everybody leave the premises or whatever, I'm on all calm shit. I walk upstairs. I said, Keisha, come outside right now. So I'm cursing her the fuck out. I'm giving her the work. You won't let these niggas up in the crib when you knew I was around here. You knew that I was coming back. You the one that told me to come. You knew that I was never going to be on there. I'm not one of your little whore ass friends. This is disgusting. You done played in my face. You basically just tried to trick me so you could, cause you thought I was gonna run the train with y'all. You're nasty. You're disgusting. You're a weirdo, and that is disgusting. You're really weird. And I'm like, why would you ever do that? I'm cursing her. Da 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 da. And I'm like, if them niggas come back in this house, bro, it's really gonna be an issue because you know your younger sister in here, and that shit is nasty. You can never know what's going on. And I'm like, wait. You knew this morning you was gonna ask me to come over because you knew your parents were gonna be over. So I said, oh, you nasty bitch. You knew I was coming over here. You knew I was gonna say yes to come over here because I would have never told you no on some rude shit. So you basically text them and recruited all them little niggas to slide past. I said, oh yeah, I'ma fuck you up. Y'all, at this point, I walk back downstairs. I'm crying. I call my mother. I never called my mom while I was outside. But I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, come get me. She, with no hesitation, like, okay, I'm on my way. I said hello. She like, oh, I'm on my way. Y'all, I go downstairs to go get my phone. Why the fuck my charger gone? So I'm like, I know Melvin dirty ass stole it. So I tell her, the same way you caught the niggas the slide pad carrier, call Melvin and tell him if I don't get my charger back, I'm gonna beat him the fuck up and I'm gonna beat you the fuck up if I don't get my charger back. Y'all, I was like, back then, them motherfucking chargers was still expensive. I'm like, yo, give me my motherfucking charger. She like, I'm gonna get you your charger back, da-da-da-da. I took her charger. I said, give me her charger. Your little dirty ass little friend while you try up there and get laid by 30 niggas, yeah. He just took my charger, so you gonna reimburse me, little nigga. You're gonna give me that money back. I can assure you of that. So go ahead and slide that pass to me, and I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna see you around. So my mom pull up. All I hear is honk honk. So I go get my bag. I grab my bag, and I tell her, if I told your younger sister to call me, if I hear something else that these niggas was back in the crib, I'm going to beat you the fuck up. And I'm telling you, I'm going to beat you the fuck up. I'm going to beat you the fuck up. I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad, y'all. And I was just like, I want to fight her right then and there. So I'm like, you really nasty. And what you just did was just so conniving because, y'all, I think deeper into everything. So I'm like, what if I knew one of them? Like, first of all, what if I knew one of them? Second of all, what if that shit was more dangerous and they tried to force that type of shit on me, nigga? So now you just dirty and you skanky and you nasty. You nasty bitch. So my mom keep honking the horn, and I say my little boss to the younger sister, and I tell her go right back in her room out that door. And if you hear anything else, call my phone. And I tell the girl, I was like, we could never be friends again, bitch. I'm walking out of the house. I'm walking down the steps. I'll call Mariah, and I'm like, it won't shake the voice from her. I'm like, when I get back home, I hope that you could call me back, because I'm thinking at this point, everybody done set a bitch up. Everybody knew I was going to walk into that, and I would have never been comfortable with that. So I was like, all I know is you motherfuckers better learn how to answer y'all phones before I come to everybody's house. My job, I'm still 13, 14, talking bitch shit. I'm coming to everybody's house, and I need to talk to y'all. But I know Mariah, I know she would have never let that happen to me if she wouldn't have had. So I'm like, I told Mariah, I need to talk to you. But Keisha, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. I get in the car with my mom, she was like, what's going on? I was like, I just had to leave. It was too much going on. She asked me no questions about that day since then, but I said, I will always remember, you had me fucked up. And to this day, me and Keisha, we cordial, because you know we was friends before then, but I will always remember how you played in my face in the worst way. And you put me in a very nasty, ill situation. You nasty bitch. You done tricked me so I could go, I can literally hear a train being ran on you. Bitch, I'm not accepting. I don't want to hear that shit. But y'all, that was the end of my story time. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all. And if y'all want some more story times, let me know. Make sure y'all please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. That was a story time from when I was in 8th grade. Y'all, I'm finna be 18. I got a lot of more stories. Let me know what y'all want to hear. And text me. See y'all, and I love y'all. Bye.